Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can I get your name?
My name is Mathew.
Nice to meet you, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
How old
nice
are
to
you?
meet you? I'm 34. I'll be 35 in December.
Okay. Before we start the interview, Matthew, what happened to your head?
I had a seizure coming off this medication. It's called Effexor, and it's an antidepressant.
Okay. You got an antidepressant.
It's a heavy antidepressant, right?
Mm-hmm.
The doctor put me on it when I was about to my 20s.
Okay.
I've been on and off with depressants, like depression. I've been on and off with it, and I couldn't figure out what's going on. So they kept putting me on stuff. When they put me on this, I didn't know the withdrawals were going to be like physical pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and also like you get brain zaps and you like black out. And
so an antidepressant?
Yeah, through an antidepressant. You can look it up. Effexor. You can look it up. Yep. You can look it up. It's like the withdrawals are crazy. It's like the same as withdrawing off.
And you had a withdrawal off it, which caused a seizure?
I was withdrawing for about 5 days, and I kept getting like these little I'd be going like this, and
you had a blackout.
Yeah, I had a blackout. So you get like a brain zap, and you have like a blackout, and it'll only be for a couple seconds, but it's enough to where you lose your footing, you lose your bounce, and you get fucked up, obviously. But it was crazy. I had to go to the hospital and they get checked out. I broke my nose. The stair right here went into my head, like the side of the step went into my head. It was pretty bad.
Sorry to hear that, Matthew.
Thank
you. Do you use at all? You use drugs?
Yeah. I've used drugs. Not when my parents are alcoholics, so like I didn't use drugs throughout all the way up until my 20s. I got hurt. I got put on Percocet.
Right.
Percocet went to Oxycontin. I was actually an electrician. I fell off a roof.
Oh.
And so Percocet went to Oxycontin. I didn't know nothing about really withdrawal back then either. This was like 2005, 2004. I didn't know nothing about that. This was before Suboxone.
You started withdrawing off the Percocet?
They started.
Oh, Oxycontin.
They started gradually like taking me down. I started withdrawing. When I found this drug, when I found Oxycontin and Percocet, like I felt like, why didn't God make us feel like this all the time? 19.
You felt like God should have made that drug?
Should have made us feel like this all the time. Like, why do we feel like this 24/7? You know?
That's how the drug made you feel.
Yeah, I felt like invincible. I felt great. I was able to get back to work quick. I was able to do things I didn't like doing. Then they started taking me off of it, and I didn't want to hear none of that. So,
were you abusing your medication at that time?
No, not at that time. But once they started taking me off of it slowly, that's when I started like buying off the street, finding different doctors. Then I started taking more and more, and it just became aggressively worse. Right. Until we hit 14, 15 years later, and here I am now.
So what's your drug of choice at the moment?
Right now, it's like fentanyl. It's not heroin no more, you know. Percocet's dead. It's all fentanyl in the perks now, too. So it's fentanyl really in everything.
How often do you use a day?
Like 5, 6 times a day.
How do you get money to acquire your habit?
It was working. Now that I'm out here, it's boosting fucking things that I don't really want to do. However, I can get money. Like, however, it doesn't really matter.
Boost. Yeah. Hustle. Anyways.
On corners, stores.
So some days
I don't steal from people, and that's the only thing I won't go. Like, I won't do.
So it's never a specific amount you might make. It's just up and down, right?
Yeah, it's up and down. Yeah, like today's really slow. I haven't made no bread whatsoever. I woke up late, like, you know, but usually like by now, like I'll be up like at least $60, $70.
And you're homeless out here?
Yeah, for the past 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Are you treating your wound on your face?
I have medicine that they have me on, antibiotics, and they have like cream and stuff like that for me. You know what I mean? It's in my bag.
How long have you been homeless for, sir?
It's only been about 2 weeks, but I've been struggling with this on and off for years, like 14 years on and off. So I've had like a month here, a couple months here, you know, and then I'll get back.
14 years,
Yeah,
on and off?
On and off, yup. Like just recently, I was managing in a restaurant, PJ Willihan's in Newtown Square.
Okay.
I was living in Delaware County. And this shit keeps bringing me back here to this point, to where you see me now. You know what I mean? It's fucking, it's horrible.
No clean time under your belt?
Yeah, I've had clean time. Yeah, I've had clean time before. I've had like a year here, like I said, year here, 2 years here, a couple months here. You know what I mean?
How was living at that point during the clean time?
It was good. It gets good, but then I get it gets mundane. It gets the same. Everything's the same every day. You wake up, go to work. Wake up, go to work.
Right,
and
right.
This shit starts calling my name. Even though how bad it is, and I know how bad it is, I know the situation it's going to put me in, I still gravitate toward it. I'll say like, oh, it won't be that bad this time. You know what I'm saying? Or it won't. I won't end up like I was last time. I'll just do a little bit, which is like insanity thinking. But that's where it takes me.
I'm amazed how that craving overwhelms everything.
Yeah, the craving overwhelms. It will take all thought. All rational thought will go out the window.
You said like living with a 9 to 5, a regular job, regular.
Yeah, I was making.
That's
salary.
mundane, right?
Yeah, I mean, it started getting.
It got mundane for you.
It started getting like, yeah, mundane. Yeah.
Isn't this mundane though?
Yeah. Well, this is like too much excitement. This is like too much bullshit. Like this isn't. You start wanting a normal life. You know what I'm saying? You start wanting that normalcy. So it's like It's a clash back and forth.
Like you can't get it back. It's not as easy to get back.
Not
it's
as
easy to come here. It's harder to get
It's
back
harder to
there.
get back to where I was, yeah.
Right.
A lot harder. It takes a lot more effort. It's easy just to say fuck it and come back to this point.
As far as, you know, life back there is regular. Life here, can you explain it? Like, what's the drama that goes on here? Nobody knows.
Oh, there's crazy shit that goes on here, man. Like, there's a lot of people, you know, people robbing people, like just the animalistic levels that people go to, you know what I mean? Like that I see, you know, fighting each other, getting high, and they don't know you stole it. The person might not even stole nothing off them.
Right.
Just the crazy shit that goes on. I mean, it just gets wild. It's like the Wild West out here. You know what I mean? There's no, like, the laws are different. The world is different. The shit that goes on is different. You know, like you could do things here that you can't do in a normal setting. You know, and people get away with a lot more here. So they know they can push the envelope. You got drug dealers beating up homeless people. You got, you know, people shooting each other right down the street. We just had like 9 shootings like not too long ago. I don't know if you remember that, right? Not too long ago, there was like 9 shootings down the street.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man.
So how do you keep yourself safe, man?
I try to stay away from like that bullshit. Like I try to get out of here. And like at nighttime, I try to get out of here. Like last night I didn't, but I try to like get down to like a safer spot. You know what I'm saying? Like staying down here overnight is not the safest option.
Right. You ever find yourself out here overnight though?
Yeah. Like I said, last night I did. But there really wasn't no problem. It was quiet last night.
Got any family members or loved ones that want to see you kick the drug?
Yeah, I have a lot of family members that want to see me kick it. I also have a lot of family that's struggling with addiction and alcoholism. My mother, my father, my uncles kicked it. My aunt's in addiction right now. You know, but I have some family there that wants me to get my shit together. You know, and that's all they really want from me.
If you was to call them, would they support you? Would they like, you know, offer help at all? Or?
Yeah, but I think they see me come back and forth so many times. They're like they know that I can do it and that I'm choosing this route. So they're kind of like they just want me to get it, but like on my own. You understand what I'm saying?
Have you ever got it on your own? Like as far as you getting clean time?
Yeah, just last. I've done it before.
That
man.
was you doing it on your own.
Yeah, yep.
So you know you can do it again, right?
I know I could do it. Yeah, yep. I know I could do it. It's just do I have the strength again, and do I is that what I want for myself, and am I going to turn around and just come back to this setting?
Right. How often do you have to boost?
Almost every day.
Every day?
Almost every day, yep.
So I'm pretty sure the stores are on to you now.
Yeah, they I've done jail time. I'm on parole. for it. That's another reason why I'm out here. I give it dirty earnings. My parole officer's on my ass, so like I ran out here. There's consequences to my actions. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's consequences to my actions.
So you're kind of like in a situation that if you even try to go back, you're gonna have to do some jail time anyways.
Right. Yeah. I don't know how much. I don't know. Maybe like a 3 to 6. You know, get your gag 9, gag 2, and then I'll be out. I don't think it's gonna be nothing crazy, but you know, maybe if I go to rehab, try to put myself in a rehab, maybe he'll let me go. On the strength off of that, you know what I mean?
Right.
But who knows? We'll see.
Not to get in your business, but what did you do jail time for?
Because receiving stolen property.
Oh, boosting.
Yeah, yeah. Me and other people were doing it, and I got caught up in it.
You did prison time off of it?
I did jail time,
okay.
not state time.
Right.
I did almost a year in county, Delaware County, George W. George W.
Is that what got you clean?
No, actually, I got out of jail and I kept on using. I went to rehab on my own from here. I just wanted a different life. I wanted a better life for myself.
You have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
No kids?
No kids.
You looking to still have some one day?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if I
family?
can get my fucking shit together, maybe, you know? If
Right.
I can, who am I to be a role model for somebody else? You understand what I'm saying?
Hey man, you could change your life.
Yeah, I
you
know.
can do a complete 360. You told me you did it before. You can do it again.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself down. You're still a human being.
No, I know
Just
that.
because people might treat you like you're nothing.
Yeah.
You're still a human being. I'm gonna let you know that. All right?
And that becomes hard too. People put you down. You think like you just think you're just nobody.
Yeah, throughout the interview, I heard you like putting yourself down. I had to let you know, man.
Yeah,
you're still somebody.
That takes a toll on you too. You just feel like you're not worthy, you know. And I've been to places that some people haven't even been, you know. And I still find myself telling me that I'm not worthy of that stuff that I've acquired.
What country were you born in?
United States.
Oh.
Yeah, PA. Allentown, actually.
You an American citizen. You got the same rights I got, man.
Yeah, true.
So, don't let nobody treat you like you ain't shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. But, bro, I'd like to thank you for your time. All Time Media be praying for you.
Thank you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.